What the hell is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Gemini for November 15th to the 20th of November 2020. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information how to reach me for a reading in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and would like to support me, please go smash the like and subscribe button. Without any further ado, Gemini, I have already gone pulled your cards off camera like always for you, so let's get right into the reading. We got the Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands was in the reverse. So breaking this down, the Four of Swords is that card of taking rest in something that is temporary. It is not a permanent situation. I give this the analogy of the lease, where you have a new place that you've been leasing for. Let's say that you have a year lease. 3 months in, you decide that you are going to not break your lease, but you're going to stay there, but you are going to move after that period of time because the house is falling apart, your roommates suck, the landlord's a cuck, everything about that area is just trash, you don't like everything, you just don't like it, and you are going to be in that situation for the next 9 months, but you understand that you can mentally separate yourself from this and basically make it moot in your head, but that does not mean that you're going to be putting down your defenses. This card is more like sleeping with a gun by your bed. You are going to be ready to defend yourself at any moment, which does represent that there is some sort of energy brewing where you have to defend yourself, but it's also saying that you are taking the rest until that happens. Again, coming out with the Nine of Pentacles kind of adds to this, where it says at this period of time, you are working on being better by yourself. You are really, this is a card of prudence, assessment, tallying, it's accomplishments, it is goal success, it is somebody that is very fertile or good with being alone. They have their accomplishments and they don't really need much else. So I do kind of see this as an isolation kind of reading, but in a way to preserve one's mental state, because with the Seven of Wands here, it represents really defending yourself. If we were having the upright, it would represent defending yourself. It would be silencing the naysayers. It would be all these people coming in from all these different ends and saying, why are you doing this way? Why you have this certain boyfriend or girlfriend? Why are you doing this job this way? Why are you doing things the way that you are doing? But having it in the reverse almost to me looks like a blockage where you're not even addressing this, where you are letting these people be like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And you're just kind of like, because whatever. And you're not really, I don't want to say that you're not taking the time to defend yourself, but you are specifically not caring about this, and you aren't really addressing it because basically they can go get fucked in your head is what I'm feeling. That their opinion means so little to you that you really don't give a shit. This is really, really a card, a spread of being, there's a situation happening that is temporary, but for the time being, you are doing a really, really good job of understanding your needs, what you don't need, and where to not even spend your energy, because this is just a waste of energy, and you understand that. Let me ask where things go for you after you get out of this temporary situation. Now, I'm not great with timing cards, so whenever this happens. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles does represent depression. It does feel like being left out in the cold. This is a impoverished card. It is something that is a depression, seasonal depression, feeling left out. I do definitely think that this is not a good situation to be in, but where does it go after the Five of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Okay, I'm going to give you caution now because we got two pretty big hitters. The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. I'm getting the feeling that you are in something with a relationship. Even though that's not coming up with this, I feel like there is some sort of large betrayal with the Three of Swords. Somebody giving you a painful truth. I feel like you might know by what I'm saying what the situation might be. I'm getting that very strongly, that for a lot of you know exactly what this is going to be. And for some of you, I feel like this is knowing that this is coming, not really caring for what happens, but not caring enough to get out of it, even though that's directly against what the Nine of Pentacles says. This is what I'm feeling. And it doesn't have to be for all of you, so take it how it resonates. But I definitely do feel for a lot of you this is going to be something where you have what I'm going to ask specifically, what is this loss? What is this Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles going to be? Is it going to be a relationship? Is it going to be a job loss? Is it going to be a home loss? What is this going to be? It's going to be anxiety. This is going to be demons. This is going to be a spread about, okay, for the most part of this, I would like you to resonate with what I was yeah, I would like you to resonate. I demand that this happens to you. I would like for you to go back to what I was saying earlier, where I think that this is you being alone. I do think that's, for now that I see the Nine of Swords here, for most of you, that it's going to be a situation where, yes, you're going through this. However, when you are out of this, it is going to be something that's almost like a trauma. And I say that because the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles is a nightmare together. It definitely is a large amount of anxiety. I think that you are doing a really, really, really good job right now living in this trauma, but I think after it comes out, it is going to give you a large amount of scars. And I'm going to ask for advice for what you need to get out of this situation when it happens. What is the advice that I can give this Gemini after this situation happens, when they are going through the Nine of Swords, Three of Swords? Okay. So the Knight of Cups represents somebody that has his holy grail. He is a Gemini. No, he's not. He is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign. It doesn't have to be specifically you or somebody else. It could just be the energy. But I feel like it is going to be you doing this. I feel like the Knight of Cups is somebody that is one of the best for his holy grail. He understands what he needs. He's questing after his happiness. So the overall advice to you when this happens is there's going to be, this is going to be an emotionally impoverished time for you, I'm not going to lie. When you're out of the situation, it is going to make you very defensive of trusting other people again. I don't know exactly what you're going through right now, but I definitely see a large amount of walls, a large amount of pain, and a large amount of healing that needs to happen inside yourself in order to be okay, because this is something that is going to take you out. But I think that you are aware of this. It's just a large amount of healing. The Knight of Cups is here to remind you to constantly be after your own happiness. And I would like to give you the spiel about your happiness. Your timeline for success is always subjective. Most things are always subjective, representing that if it takes you 6 months to heal, if it takes you 6 years, that is fine. Don't let other people tell you what your timeline for healing is, because they aren't you. They haven't gone through your situation, and they don't know what it is affecting you. You can't just go up to somebody and tell them what they should expect, because it is a completely different book. It is a completely different story, and they aren't living through it. So don't let anybody don't let anybody tell you what your healing should be or how you should do it. The most important thing is that you're always questing for what you want the most, and that's going to be subjective to everybody. Whatever it is that you want the most, your happiness, your own inner happiness, is going to be what you need to pursue. It's basically, this is a spread of don't give up. Where can I have an insanely positive card to tell Gemini for advice, not advice, just an insanely positive card for where this goes after this, something that they can look forward to after this journey of healing? One of the best cards, and I'm so glad this showed up. The Ace of Cups is a new love, a new beginning, especially when you give it to yourself. It is a new renewal. It could be another person giving you this romantic love, but more or less the Ace of Cups is this new beginning of happiness within inside of yourself, and it doesn't have to be given to you by anybody other than yourself. Take it how it resonates when it does. This is not the end. This is just a chapter that you will be ending soon. I love you, and I will see you in the future. I'll see you on the flip side. That's what I forgot to say. I'll see you on the flip side. I love you. Peace out. Bye.